What's happening, fellas and ladies? Crazy Brit here. We're back with some more Gttcc action, Season 18 in the Elite Division, this time from the Alsace track in the French mountains. So we'll quickly go through the grid and then we'll get to starting the race off. So up in first, got the pole, is Mr. Raffo. Second, the Crow. White Shot Jim in third place. Golden Brownie in fourth. Infinity James in fifth place. JLC down in 6th, Rico in 7th, Brucey is in 8th place, Mr. Hepburn in 9th, 10th is B-rated, AG is 11th, and 12th is Mark Schumacher. So we'll go back up to the front of the grid and get this race underway. Only 12 runners and runners this time, as you get the 5 lights. And it's go for the short run down to turn 1. Let's see if anyone can get the jump on anybody, or if we're all going to stay status quo for the first turn. Uphill right-hander for the first turn, then you can see a bit of moving and jittering from the cars as we go for the first turn. Bruce is on the inside back there, still in 7th place. The status quo as we run up the hill and now down over the crest, down to the next turn. Pretty much all in the line. There's a few cars going too wide in the background there. It's down below Mr. Raffo. Crow's right behind him, trying to get the momentum. He's going to be able to get the line and get an overtake done. As we head now down the field, so Crow's still in 2nd, White Shot Jim behind them in 3rd. JLC up into 4th now, followed by Golden Brownie in 5th. Bruce is up to 6th place. We've got ADG in 7th. James in 8th. Oh, there's a little bit of action there between Brucey. Let's see what happened there. Looks like he just hopped the curb. As you can see, he's in 6th place. So into the braking zone for the next right-hand turn. Behind Golden Brown, gets a little bit of a touch from ADG. Gets on the curb. That's going to put him into the clutches of James. Right behind him. Is he going to try and get an overtake done? No, he's not. He's just following him through. As we now come into the banker turn. There's a little bit of lag going. ADG is right in front of Brucey. Sparks are flying. Looks like Brucey's going to try and get the outside pass done on him into this next corner. Don't forget the outside will become the inside. Gets the pass done into the braking zone for this tight hairpin right turn. As now we come to this little kink uphill towards the end of the lap. See the jutting around still. Looks like he's got the move done, so we'll go back down the field then. So AG in 7th, side by side with James as we come down through the last couple of corners. AG's got the inside line. There's Hepburn coming now as well. James holds on to that 8th place just as we now go on to the second lap. So then the two Bugattis then leading this little last group of cars around the track then. So you got Hepburn in 9th, Schumacher in 10th, B-rated into 11th then, and Rico lagging behind in 12th. Back up to the front, Raffo still leading the way from the Crow in 2nd, then from White Shot Jim in 3rd. JLC's behind these group of these first 3 cars in 4th. Golden Brownie in 5th, then in the Supra, doing well so far. Brucey in 6th place still. Bit of a gap now to ADG and James behind. Is James going to go for an overtake into this next corner? Doesn't really go for the move. He follows ADG through there. Got to be careful on that exit curb. Don't want to get too wide as Mark Schumacher goes wide for that shot. Does he keep the place? Yeah, he does. So he's still in 10th. He's got round B-rated then. Still a lot of jittering from the cars as they come through the banker turn. This little straight now we're coming to is the start-finish straight for the short track. Let's come down to the hairpin. ADG hold station in 7th. He's got James and Hepburn behind him. See Hepburn and James. Hepburn's trying to mount a charge onto the back of him. He's going to try and get an overtake done in the next couple of corners before the end of the lap. He's looking, sniffing. Doesn't really get the move done. Has to follow James around this next couple of corners. Oh, Mud just gets into the pit barrier there. As now Hepburn goes for an overtake into the first turn around James. He gets the inside down, but as James going to get the cut back on the exit. He's not. He falls into the line. As they head up the hill now, James still looking. He's got the speed on the straight. Very tough track for Bugattis, this track. They have the speed, but it's mostly all corners, so they suffer a lot with the tyre wear. Obviously, the Bugatti is a really heavy car, and round here it feels like they were driving boats. Oh, it goes wide on the grass. Unlucky for James on that corner then, but still behind Hepburn as ADG is leading Hepburn. Hepburn's trying to sniff on the back now of ADG. He's going to be able to get the momentum done and get a pass on ADG. He's come down towards the banker corner. We'll just pop up front because the RAV4 is leading the way still in the McLaren, sorry. Second is Crow in the Lambo, followed by Shark in third in the other Lambo. Then we got JLC in the Bugatti in fourth. He's doing well in fourth place. Into the hairpin, Golden Brownie in fifth. Oh, gets a little bit sideways on the exit there. Brucey in sixth place, still in the Sylvia. Very nice green colour on that car. He obviously liked it as for when he used it on the Daytona round. So ADG still leading the way then as we come down through this little downhill section. We'll call this the toboggan section. Still in this second group of cars. He's got Hepburn right behind him, and then James behind him as well. He's watching all this unfold as they go side by side into the first turn. AG's on the inside. Hepburn's trying to hang it around the outside. He gets to drive off the corner. Has to fall in behind ADG though. Doesn't get the move done this time. James right behind Hepburn now as well. He's going to go for the inside. Hepburn moves over to cover that place off. He's going to go on the inside of ADG. A little bit of a bump in there as ADG gets very close to that exit there. James trying to go side by side around the outside now. If Hepburn doesn't quite do it, he falls in back into line. It's pretty much the only battle on track is going, as you can see. Mark Schumacher in 10th and B-rated 11th. Oh, very close with AG down the exit there. Let's go side by side, still a lot of lag. You've got to be careful you don't get bumped off the track by a lag. So AG still in 7th then as James is going side by side with Hepburn now. He's going to try and hang it around the outside of the banker corner. We're already on lap 4, 15 lap race this race, so not a lot of time to make moves before the first pit stop. Actually, we'll put the information so you can see. Oh, as there's tyre squeals. So it's closed up in the background then. I think Mark Schumacher might have got wide as there's a little touch between AD and Hepburn into the kinky corner. It's now down through the toboggan section. So Hepburn and James have managed to get past AD. AD is full back down to 9th now. Let's come through the last stages of the lap. Start lap 5. So Hepburn in 7th and James in 8th. AG down to 9th now. Schumacher is in for the pits. Early pit stop then for him. So B-rated and Rico going to 10th and 11th then. See where Mutt comes back out. Jump to the top of the pack. RAV4 still in the way. The Irishman having a good race so far, just leading the way from these two other cars behind him. The Crow in second still. White Shark in third, but he's coming under fire now from JLC in fourth. Brucey now up into fifth. He's got past Golden Brownie. Golden Brownie's in sixth. A lot of tyre wear from Golden Brownie, so not sure whether he went for a spin or not, or had a little off of the track. You see, there's a little bit of gap now as James goes wide on the grass. Keeps the place to AG. Still a lot of lag going between these two as they go side by side down through the next corner. Now down towards the bank here, so James is back down to 9th, unfortunately for him, after that little off-track excursion. Going through the bank now. ADG very close to the grass there. It's pretty much all status quo at the minute. Not a lot really happening. I mean, there's these three battling. I'm sorry about that. Apparently Rico and B-Ray have decided to go side by side to give me a bit more action, but Rico falls in behind him as they go through now through the King corner. Now up the crest and through the toboggan section we go. Is he going to go down into the right? Is he going to try and get a move done? Just follows him through. Oh, got to be careful of that wall on the exit there. He's coming now down to start lap 6. So back up to the top then we go. Raffo still leading away from the Crow in second. White Shot Jim in third. JLC in fourth, still in the fourth place, lagging behind. Behind him is Brucey. He's trying to get momentum now and close his gap up to JLC. Golden Brownie is off track again. No, he gets it wrong on the grass. Goes for a little spin. Green flag is back out, so now he's lost a lot of time towards Brucey. He's going to get under fire now from Hepburn. Hepburn's on his inside. Sure, they're going to get this overtake done in the corner now as he goes on the inside, gets it done. Golden Brown's really close to the grass, got to be careful. He's obviously got dirty tyres from that off-track excursion. As he goes side by side now, Golden Brown's on the inside as we come now down to the bank corner. Can Hepburn get the momentum out the corner on the outside? He doesn't, so he's going to fall him now through this corner. So Golden Brownie holding station then after that spin, but look at his tyres are screaming out in pain. So Hepburn behind him then, he's trying to force Mr. Golden Brownie into a mistake if he can. But it looks like Golden Brownie's okay at the minute. ADG coming through now and through the King corner, he's in 8th place, with James in, behind him in 9th. Rico in 10th has got around B rated then, so good job for him moving up the grid slowly. As we got pitters now, so the Crow goes into the pits, so he's going to fall down the pack. Where is this going to leave Mark Schumacher? Mark Schumacher now is coming through the King corner, the toboggan, so he's lagging behind as we see the Mr. Hepburn as well coming into the pits. So we'll have to see where the Crow comes out. The Crow comes out in 8th, just in front of Rico. That wasn't the best of exits there. It's really harsh, this pit exit. You come right out onto the apex of the first corner. So B-rated in 10th, Hepburn comes out 11th. Where's Mark Schumacher just coming around the first turn and behind him? So not really paid dividends, that first pit stop for Mark Schumacher. The pit stop, there's Raffo still leading the way, then he's got a big gap now. White Shot Jim coming behind, you can see Raffo just in first. Sizable gap now to Raffo. JLC in third, then followed by Brucey in fourth. These guys are going to be pitting in the next few laps, I would say, as we come ever closer to that halfway mark. As we come down through the banker. You see JLC's tyres are screaming out in pain as well. He's got really worn tyres on the front left especially. A little bit sketchy into the hairpin corner. Keeps it tight though. Brucey gets wide on the exit as well. Hops over the curb. So we'll go back to the front and see who's going to pit on this lap. Is Raphael going to go for a pit, or is he going to carry on? He's got the fuel and tyres to do another couple of other laps. So he comes into the pits. White Shot Jim is going to go through and he's going to take the lead. JLC is going to come into the pits as well. Same as Brucey. Bruce is coming into the pits. Golden Brownie surely has got to come into the pits now. He does. James, he's in 6th place coming across. It looks like he's going to go into the pits, followed by Rico and ADG. So Raffo comes out in the pits and he comes out in 2nd place. Crow's in 3rd place. B-Rated in 4th comes out with JLC in 5th, and Brucey follows him in 6th. Golden Brownie comes out, takes those new tyres and some fresh fuel as well. James comes out in 8th place, just in front of Hepburn, so the later pit stop he got the overcut done on Hepburn then, so let's see how this progresses further into the race. ADG in 10th on those racing medium tyres, see what he can do. I think he's the only person on medium tyres at the minute, so not sure what his strategy was for this race, but hopefully he can be fast on those medium tyres. Rico down 11th then, and Schumacher in 12th on the back of these cars, so he kind of catched up on that earlier pit stop. But we go back up to the leader, and White Shot Jim, he's surely going to lose the lead when he pits. Tyres are getting worn. He's got about a quarter of tank of fuel left, as we've gone past the 15-minute mark now, so we're on to the second half of this race. As he comes through the kink corner, Raffo then leading this group of cars in 2nd, followed by the Crow in 3rd, B-Rated in 4th, and JLC's now caught up to B-Rated in 5th. See if you can try and make a move. You've got Brucey in 6th place, just lagging behind a little bit. Then you've got Golden Brownie who's off the track. He's going to curse me for watching him do that. You see White Shot Jim's just coming to the pits, so that's going to give the lead to Raffo as they come now through the kick corner, up the hill, over the crest, and through the toboggan run. So Golden Brownie is still in 7th then, after a little off, but the gap to James has now decreased considerably. Come through the last couple of corners, got to be careful on that wall on the exit. Hepburn's right behind James. He's going to go for a dive bomb into the first turn. No dive bombs here. We have lost somebody. We've lost ADG, so ADG decided he didn't want to, might have had a mechanical issue, or decide that he messed up his strategy, or just decided he didn't want to race anymore, but that's unfortunate for him. So back up to the lead then, Raffles back into 1st. White Shot Jim out the pits, he's in 2nd, over the Crow, gets the overcut done. JLC in 4th still. Then we've got B-Rated in 5th place. He hasn't pitted yet, so whether he's fuel saving to the end of the race, trying to manage his tyres, he could be doing the no-stop here. Just take a drink as we see Brucey coming round now. Nice drinking monster there. As we come into the banker corner then, so you see B-Rated. Yep, he's short shifting. I didn't short shift there. So not so much fuel saving. We might have enough now to get to the end of the race. Looking, he's just got over a quarter of a tank as he comes through the hairpin turn. JLC still in 4th, just ahead. Brucey right behind B-Rated as we come up the hill now. Oh, Brucey on the outside. Golden Brownie 7th place, coming through the kink corner down the hill, followed by James and Hepburn 8th and 9th, down to Rico in 10th, and Schumacher in 11th. We'll go back up to the front. Rico's still leading the way, he's got the purple fastest lap as well now, 1:59.6. He's followed by White Shark in second place, but he's got the Crow right behind him in third. Two Lambos, line astern. JLC in fourth, still in the way of this next. Well, it's not really a group, but next couple of cars. B-rated in fifth then. He's getting caught by Brucey ever so slightly. Obviously on those one tyres, as Bruce is on the fresh tyres, he was getting really close to the edge of the track there. Seventh is James, but he's getting overtaken by... Sorry, seventh for Gordon Brown, he's still getting overtaken by James. James on the inside is going to get this move done. Surely Gordon Brown can't hang it round the outside. It looks like he can though, because he might have the inside line for the next corner. No, he falls back into the line behind James, so... Oh, Hepburn gets it wrong onto the grass. The grass does not need cutting. Get off the grass. No ball games today. So James now into seventh, then going round and falling off a little bit, followed by Hepburn in ninth. Rico Wins in 10th, followed by Mutt in 11th place. Back up to the front, then we go. Raffo still in the way. Is this redemption for Brazil? Or is he going to have a costly mistake again? Surely out for redemption now for Brazil after losing it on the last couple of laps. Surely he's going to get the win this time. He's got the pace to do so, he's got the gap as well to second, he doesn't need to push that much. As it's a 2-minute 1 lap time. White Shark, 1:59.9. Second place, followed by the Crow in third, 1:59.9 as well. Then we've got Brucey. Brucey's going on the attack on B-Ray. Then can he get this move done? They're side by side as they head up the hill. Bruce is on the outside. He's going to try and get the perfect line into the next corner. B-Ray gets the inside done, gets the move done on him, but Bruce is going to go on the inside. Oh! Almost cut the track, but not much. He got on that curb, swung the car into the inside. Now gets the inside for the next corner and gets the move done on B-Raid. So B-Raid falls down to fifth then. As Brucey gets the move done. Now to the next couple of corners. Oh, what's happened to JRC? We're going to have to go back. I didn't realise JRC had dropped it. Damn, this is a long way away as well. I do apologise for missing that, so we will go back up to where we was, but we'll see what happened to JRC. So we're on lap 10. Comes into the hairpin. Oh, gets it wrong. Gets the four-wheel drive spin of doom. Recovers quite quickly, but it loses that place. 2 places to Brucey and B-rated. So it was on board with Brucey. There we go. So you can see, like I said, Brucey cuts that inside, then gets the wheels on the curb, gets the move done. We'll just hop up front. I'm not sure whether the guy is battling. No. Second is White Shot Jim. Third place in the Crow. Still pretty much -10 for those guys, following each other around. So JLC in 6th place then, after that little incident. 7th is James, still in the way from Gordon Browning, but Gordon Browning now has found his feet. He's trying to attack again. Is he going to be able to mount a charge back onto James and get the move done? As we're heading into the last 8 minutes now. So here we go for the back corner. Oh, Gordon Browning's got the inside. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Oh, James goes around. Not sure whether that was lag or not, but let's have another look at that. See, Gordon Browning's on the inside. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of a touch there. And that sends James onto the grass and spins round and is into the barrier. Oh, heavy hit from James there. So James, unfortunately, is going to lose another place as well, down to 10th. Now loses a place to Mutt. Hepburn in 11th. He's having issues onto the grass, and I think that's where he leaves as well. Not feeling it tonight. But we head back onto the leader then, onto lap 12. With Mr. Raffo still leading the way. He's led the whole race apart from the pit stop phase. So he's leading the way still. White Shot Jim in second. He's doing a good job as well up to now. He's got the Crow right behind him though. Is the Crow going to be able to do anything about him? 4th place is Brucey then. Slightly pulling away from B-Raid and JLC. Great result for him so far. This car seems to really like this track. Hasn't really got the speed of the top 3 with the McLaren and the 2 Lambos, but he's doing a pretty good job at the minute with that Sylvia. B-Rated then on the fuel saving no stop strategy. Not really played out to how he would have liked it with the short pit stops. Obviously you've got the momentum and the speed that the top 4 guys have, and they've been able to come in the pits and get fresh tyres. He's struggling on those front lefts now. Obviously low on the fuel. He's got less fuel than JLC. JLC's been in the pits, so I'll have to see if he's got enough fuel to end to the end of the race. We're just going to go side by side now for the banker. JLC's on the inside. Just falls back into the line behind B-Raid. He's going to try and make an overtake on this next corner. Into the hairpin we go. You got to be careful on the braking onto this corner because you're turning and braking at the same time. Doesn't quite get the move done this time as we go through the kink corner, up the hill towards the toboggan run. Right behind him now is he. Oh, he's going side by side with him. Oh, a little bit of a touch there, a little bit of a door bang. Oh, he gets into B-Rated. B-Rated is waiting for B. Good sportsmanship there. Obviously nothing, no intent there. Just hard racing. Good job from JLC for waiting there. Gordon Brownie in 7th then. He's coming across the line to start lap 13. Rico in 8th place. He's made us a few places after people having incidents. Mark Schumacher then in 9th place, followed by James in 10th. Hepburn still having a really bad time at the back of the field. He's in auto drive, probably contemplating whether he's going to leave or stay. I think after the races he said that he did actually go to the pub, so I think he does eventually leave at some point. I think he does finish this race and then he leaves. So back up to the front then, Mr. Raffo in first. Sterling job by Raffo in this race as we now head into the final 5 minutes. As he comes round the bank corner in that McLaren. You see the gap he's got to White Shot Jim in second. Now he's opened the gap to Crow, so White Shot Jim could seal the deal in second place. So been a great job for him so far. Brucey in 4th, he's doing a good job. Obviously capitalised on other people's mistakes, got a really good overtake on B-Raid, who was struggling on those old tyres and trying to manage the fuel. So he should be good to the end of the race as well. JLC in 5th, trying to recover after that early spin into the hairpin. Very unfortunate for him. It would have been a 4th or even a 3rd place for him. But he's coming now through the toboggan run. B-Raid in 6th, struggling on the fuel now. He's got a fuel save like crazy. It's going to be an extra 2 laps after this one. So let's see if he can maintain 6th place, or he's going to move another one to Gordon Brownie in 7th. He's catching. Just coming through the last corner now. He's got Rico right behind him. He's struggling on the fuel though. He's going to have to go into the pits. So he messed up his fuel strategy and underfueled. He's going to have to come in for a splash and dash. I'll see where he comes out. You can see Mutt and James now coming through. Gordon Brown is coming out now on the apex. Oh, you can see James just going through him. hate that pit exit. It's a good job the cars are ghosted as they come out, or that would cause so many accidents. You see Gordon Brown and then down into 10th after that splash and dash. James in 9th now, and Moulton in 8th. Hepburn still down in 11th place. Raffo now blinking on the fuel, still in 1st place. Just got to manage the fuel to the end of the race now. Front left tyres are screaming as they go for the bank corner. It's coming now through the hairpin into the last section of the track. And then to start the last lap, the final lap. Can Raffo take this one home? Is he going to be able to do it? If so, he would have got the trifecta, the pole, the fastest lap so far at the minute. And can he get the last one, the win? Is he going to get the 3 stars? We'll have to see as this last lap unfolds. White Shot Jimmy's going to make it onto a 2nd lap as well. Everyone should make it onto a 2nd lap actually at the minute. There's over a minute to go, so White Shot Jim now coming through the 1st turn, and he comes round in 2nd place. Good exit there. Crow in 3rd place. He should be able to get the last podium spot. 4th place is Brucey for the last time, coming round the 1st turn. We got JLC in 5th. B-rated coming round. He's just got one more lap to do. Can he make that fuel last? One more lap is really, really low. He's got to sip it. Just a little sip of the fuel with his pinky finger out. Rico in 7th. He's made a good progress through this race from the back up to 7th. Can he get another place? Also going Brownie way into the pits, so that's allowed Rico to just charge ahead and try and catch up to B-rated. Is he going to be able to do it on this last lap? Mark Schumacher in 8th now, leading James and Gordon Brownie around. He's low on the fuel as well, so is James, really low on the fuel. Gordon Brownie as well. Hepburn still down 11th. So we go back up to the front then, because this will be the last couple of corners on the last lap. 5 seconds left. It's now come round to the hairpin, up to the kink corner, up the hill. Just got a couple more corners to go. Can he make it? Is Raffo going to get the win? Down the toboggan. Through the last couple of corners. Through the right. Now the left. Got to be careful of that wall on the inside, and then on the wall on the outside he's going to come through. Hepburn finishes in the last place. Raffo's going to come round and take the win first. White Shot Jim takes 2nd. The Crow's going to come round now, and he's going to finish in the last podium spot in 3rd place. Brucey there. One more lap, he might have counted him up in 4th place. GLC is going to come round and finish in 5th. Unfortunate spin early on in the 2nd half in the race, but he does it. Oh, we're going side by side from the last corner, 6th and 7th. I think B-Ray's run out of fuel. Rico finishes in 6th. B-Ray's run out of fuel. Finally over, but he finishes in 7th. Mark Schumacher's going to get 8th place then. Gordon Brown is going to come across and finish in 9th. Then Thames is going to finish in 10th. So Hepburn did finish, and then he left off to the pub. So that's going to do it for this race then. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Next up we have a classic from Spa-Francorchamps. Do have some weather forecast as well for that, so should be an interesting one. Not sure whether there's going to be a couple of guys in 4-wheel drives or whether they're all going to be in FR or MR. But we'll have to see for that race. So until next time, I've been the Crazy Brit. I'll see you then. Bye.